goes. What's going on?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Another collab. Let's go. Good morning, JellyBean says, "Hey, Toya. Good morning. How are you, Toya? You know Micah now.
I love these live streams. We be able you say be able to come out our comfort zone and let the
Yeah,
world know more about us.
yeah. Well, we learned a lot today, didn't we?
Yeah, especially from that Quan live.
Yeah, that's so like that. Listen, I'm heartbroken for him. He told us the story before, but today listening to it more into depth and the details,
Hmm.
like it's sickening how messed up the court system is, man.
It's crazy.
Good morning, Micah. It's super early over here. Yeah, it's only like 10:30 or
Good
something
morning,
here.
good morning, Latoya. Good morning. Hope you're doing well over there.
Yeah, I think it's like 7:30 there. What are you doing up already? Oh, it's almost 11, so it's almost like 8 o'clock there.
Michael, you a Lakers fan too? We got blown away. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe we lost that game. That's crazy. And I think we lost to the Nets a few days ago. The Nets was an easy team. I'm gonna be real. The Nets is a sorry team, but I think we lost. I'm not sure, but I'm just assuming. But I think we lost to the Nets, which is crazy.
You're at work, so you can get on your phone when you're at work.
Let's see. Where I put my charger? Oh, there it is. I put my
Yeah,
other
I don't
charger.
know. So y'all talk about sports. I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
She said no, we beat the net.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Well, we beat Brooklyn. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you beat Brooklyn because that was the easy one. I'm like, come on, we gotta beat them. I'm gonna actually plug this in.
Been here since 4 a.m. till 11 p.m. Oh my God. Holy crap.
Wow, 4 a.m. is crazy.
That is wow to 11 p.m. I remember when I worked at Dollar Tree, right? I was the like we didn't have a store manager, so I was the manager in training for that store. And I went in one day I lied to you not, I went in at 5 a.m. I unloaded the whole truck by myself with the driver who, helped me out a little bit. But unloaded the whole truck by myself. Um, then I went out and I said, because we were getting ready for Christmas, but it was freaking like, I don't know, September or whatever. And my DM was like really on my ass to get it done. So I went in at like 5 a.m. I loaded the truck. Then I started saying Christmas. I didn't walk out of that store, I lie to you not, until 7:45 the next day. 7:45 p.m. the next
For
day.
real?
Yes. I went in at 5. I worked all day long, all night long. I never left the store. I went in at 5 a.m. on a Saturday. I left at 7:45 p.m. Sunday night. I never left the store. I stayed at work the whole time. And I was getting paid salary, so I wasn't even getting hourly pay for that.
That's
All that
crazy.
work. Yeah, all that work, man. Hey, Fit, what's going on? What's the word in Jersey? You already know, fam. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you pulling up.
But that's what I like about YouTube, how he was talking about it on his live. It's like it gives you that freedom and it's more like a TV show. It's like we you every how can I put this analogy? It's like people's channels are like different TV shows, basically. That's the best way I can put it.
I totally agree with you though, because even though I think a lot of us have the same content for the most part, we all
Hmm.
like you the other day, and I've always say put my own twist on everything. So that's where I think we we're slightly different. I mean, a lot of us, but like I said, we all follow the same thing or whatever. We all might do the same thing, but we all like, all right, people that play games in particular, they if they stream Madden, a lot of them do it, right? But
Hmm.
it's all about the person that adds twist to it. I don't know. I really can't explain it.
Hmm.
But I think the
Facts.
whole thing about the TV thing is this is kind of like you're talking to people from all around the world. You're talking to people you don't even know, bro.
Globally, globally, global.
Yo, talking all around the friggin' world. I got people in here from Fiji. I got people from Europe. I got people from Sweden. I got people from Ireland. I mean, all over the friggin' world. I got people from Iraq. That's crazy. What's going on, CJ? Hey, someone else. What's up, brother?
Smash that like button if you haven't already. Yeah, make sure y'all smash the like button on Jelly's Live. Make sure y'all show some
Remember,
support.
remember, extinguishing someone else's flame doesn't make yours shine any brighter. Big facts. Big facts. Yeah, like I said, we all follow the same things for the most part. We all might have the same kind of content, but we all throw our little twist in there. But I would never like, if it's not my twist, it's not my twist. I just keep it moving. It's not it's not my vibe. I just keep it moving.
Right, you
But
keep it pushing.
and I don't talk about people like that. I will bring up certain streamers in my stream, but those are the ones I'm telling you guys that I think are hilarious. Like the guy that says, "Let me get them brains. Let me get some brains in the chat." I think he's hilarious. I think he's
Uh-huh.
hilarious. Yeah, he comes from behind a curtain talking about some peekaboo. Like that shit's funny to me. Come on, man.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, that's what he says. Cool.
Kendrick
He's
Lamar
funny.
got a song like that. Peekaboo. He got I forgot the name of it, but he got a song like that. He be saying in his lyrics, peekaboo, boom, 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 beam bop, boom bop, something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
I like that
But
song.
he's funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's funny. There's certain streamers I've called out for being, real comical. He's one of them. I don't know. I don't know what it is about him. At first, I used to go past his channel, but then I started getting more engaged in it. I'm like, hold up. This dude came from behind the curtain and said peekaboo, a grown ass man.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Gotta give respect when it's due. But yeah, I feel bad back on about Q. I feel so bad, man.
Yeah, when he shared that story, I'm like, wow. I'm like, how they not gonna charge them? They're gonna charge him and it with a misdemeanor and a felony. That's like, dang, that's bullshit. I'm like, come on now. They should have, you know.
He felony off of something he was protecting his family.
Exactly. He was trying to protect his family. Like, why you ain't arrest them? You arrest him, but
They,
they on the loose.
they pulled a knife on him, bro. Come on, man. That's
Mm.
wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Lady out on Party Monster live stream the other night. Who and why? What? You steady going after people. What is going? I think these people have not learned your name yet, Toya. I keep trying to get your name out there. I don't know why they're playing with you. You're a pit bull. I keep telling people that. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. Who was it? But yeah, man, I feel terrible for him, man. That's a hard working family man right there. And he, like you said, he has charges from when he was a teenager, and he got himself together, straightened his life out, and then he catches a felony charge to protect his own family.
Yeah, that's insane.
And bro, it wasn't even a gun. It wasn't even a pistol.
All he had was a bat to
It
try to
was a
defend
bat.
himself. That's it. That's it.
Nobody got hit with it or nothing. Yo, that's wild.
Yeah, that was what they did was biased. They should have been open minded to like, you know what? Let's hear him out. Let's hear them out and arrest them instead of him. I can't believe they
Man,
did that though.
none of that should have happened. That man should have never been handcuffed and taken from his house when his family just went through something so traumatic. Yeah. His wife opened the back door to let the dogs out, and they ran up on his shit. You took that man away in handcuffs and put him in jail for 3 days. Are
That's
you kidding?
insane.
Do you know?
Wow.
Do you imagine his wife, the trauma she's going through, minus what Q is going through? The wife who experienced the people running up in there, and
That's
her husband
scary.
getting arrested and going to jail for 3 days. Can you imagine that? All
Mm.
for his
Mm-mm-mm.
family. That is fucking wild. Never
Yeah,
listen.
that's
This man was so serious about this when he first started. What's going on, Philly? Fourth Life Salute Jersey. What's up, brother? Hey, Philly, this is my boy, Militant Micah.
nice to meet you.
Gamer, that's my brother right there. That's my Philly brother right there. Um, it just shocks me that this actually went to the point of he caught a misdemeanor charge and 2 felony charges off of this. Are you kidding
Wow.
me? Are you kidding me? Nobody got hit. He was protecting his own family. They ran up in his shit and he caught the charges. And they pulled a knife out on him.
That's crazy. I can't believe
That's
that. And they
wild.
still he told him all of this and they still arrested him. I'm like, wow, that's
Yeah,
some
I can't
BS.
help but to say the trauma he went through, but the trauma his wife is going through, witnessing all that. These
Hmm.
people went up in the house when she opened the back door. She opened the back door to let the dogs out at what, 4:30 in the morning. It was dark time. Same routine she does every day. And all he wakes up is a whole bunch of noise downstairs. Can you fucking imagine? And you going away in handcuffs and spending 3 days in jail because they ran up in your house and you ran after them with a baseball bat, not a gun, not a weapon, and you ran
That's
after them with a
crazy.
baseball bat. And you confronted them in the street when they bucked up to you. You confronted all 3 of them. Not once did you hit them, but he got arrested. That's fucked up. No, you ain't telling me no different, man. I don't care.
Shit, that shit crazy.
Oh, wild, wild. Mac, what's going on? How are
And
you? Welcome.
it seemed like it was one sided. Like it was just so biased. It's like one sided. They didn't even want to hear him out. You know, they took their word over his word. I'm like, what? This guy's telling you a whole story what happened. You still gonna arrest him? That's crazy.
Listen, he showed documentation already, right? He's proved
Hmm.
to us that it happened. His story hasn't changed since the first day he said it. He hasn't added any details, nor has he taken any of them away. When someone's lying, when someone wants to fabricate a story, they're going to add details to it because even if they told you the story before, they can't remember everything they told you. So they make they add stuff or they'll forget that they told you certain stuff. He has not changed the story one freaking time.
Wow.
It amazes me that the court system is that so messed up. It
That's how New
amazes
York
me.
is. That's how New York is. New York is the devil. It's like the law over there don't even make sense. You know, it's crazy. It's the devil
And
over
he's
there.
from there, right? He grew up there, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, he grew up there, Albany.
So he's lived in New York his whole life.
Hmm.
I just think it's wild. I think it's so wild. And hearing him today when he was telling us the story, could you hear the way he was talking? You can tell it just sits on his brain every single day. And I can understand why, obviously. But you can hear the pain in his voice when he tells the story. But he's such a soldier that what did he say? Hey, God got me, man. I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. He said, "There's no turn. There's no changing it at this point. All I can do is keep trying to fight it." I
Right.
mean, he's been fighting it for how long now? Months?
Months.
Yeah,
Especially
months.
his upbringing, you know, having gone through all the trauma and, you know, even when he was little.
That's what he said is affecting him. He has a criminal charge. He has criminal charges from when he was a teenager. But he's a grown man who has not gotten in trouble since.
Hmm.
Why? I'm not looking at all this. He's a family man. This man is a hardworking dude. He wakes up at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock every morning to go to work. He's a hardworking family man. We watched his live streams. He was ice skating
Ice
with the
skating,
kids.
everything.
With the kids. No, and he went from streaming every day, almost all the time, to falling off and not streaming at all. And then it started getting a little weird because I'm like, yo, remember I'd be like, Micah, like when I would say, like, Micah, have you seen Quan? He'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
nah. And then I'm like, yo, I mean, down
Yeah, he
yesterday
be.
about him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Quan, cool peoples, man. I hate that he's going
Or
through
the
this.
ice. There we go. I remember the ice skating he did right here.
The ice skating John, that was like the last stream I could remember I ever
Yeah, that's
seen.
like 3 months ago right here.
It was around I think it was New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I think it was around there.
Yep. It was either New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. I remember him doing that live stream, and that was the last one I caught. And I was like, yo, something had to happen. And it happened right at the beginning of January. All of them would have been laid down. Toya, listen, he did the right thing. He was protecting his house, right? He was protecting his family, as he should. We're talking a working man that was protecting his family that did not touch any of them, but they ran up in his house. Ran up in his house. And he ran downstairs, ran out front with a baseball bat. And they had knives. One of them had a knife. He didn't touch any of them. They squared up to him, so in the middle of the road. So he obviously was gonna take them all on. Did not touch any of them. Didn't hit him with the bat, and he went to jail.
And that's a big risk he took too. On three guys he was confronting because that could have went left. Three on one. But God had him that day. God had him, and luckily he was able to walk out the situation alive. Because not too many people can live to tell about this type of situation.
In
So
fact,
yeah, that's a
welcome
big
in,
risk.
How are you? Good morning, JellyBean. Good morning, Lulu. What happened to the guy? Lee, what's going on? So right now, he's in the, going through the courts. I
Yeah, the
am
court
like,
system and all that.
Philly, you wild. Someone got arrested protecting himself. He was protecting his family. So
Hmm.
okay, so yeah, we know that one of the guys that was just streaming, and he was a big time streamer before, and all of a sudden he just fell off. And I would always ask Michael whenever he was here, be like, Micah, did you talk to Quan? He's like, no, he hasn't streamed. So we're like, something's got to be wrong. Well, come to find out, in January at the beginning, hey Shay Shay, how are you, sis? Beginning of January, his wife was going to let the dogs out, and it was 4:30 in the morning, dark time. Same routine they did every day. He had to be up at 6 o'clock, 5 or 6 o'clock for work, and she opened the door, and three people ran in the house. And all he did is jump up and hear commotion. So he thought he was sleeping, dreaming. So when he got up out of it after he heard it again, he got up, put on some night pants, and ran outside with a baseball bat. And three of them, they squared up in the middle of the road, so he wasn't gonna, just back down. Obviously, they just broke in his house. And long story short, they pulled a knife out on him. He never hit nobody with a bat or nothing. He got arrested for protecting his family. Oh, I think it's wild. I feel so terrible for him because he didn't just get arrested for it, which is already like so crazy to think. But he caught felony charges off of it, and
Yeah, that's some crazy tea.
he's been to court how many times? I lost count what he said. He's
A
been to
lot of
court.
times.
Jesus, guys, a hero. Listen, he was protecting his family. He was doing the right thing, and he never touched them. And
Never
to think
touched
that
them.
he charges off of it's just wild. It's wild to me. It's so wild the way the court system is. But you know what? Again, I have to give it to Quan because with all that being said, with all the money that he's dishing out, he said that he has to I'm so bored, can't wait till lunch, I'm starving. Oh man, Philly. Um with all he's money wise he's dished out and stuff, that man is still in good spirits. I mean, he hurting obviously. You can tell just by telling the story today. But he's still over there
Hmm.
like God got me, this and that. That's what I love to hear. Yeah, that's what I love to hear, man.
Yeah, God got him. Amen to that. God got him. He gonna be all right. And as long as he all right, that's all that matters.
Well, it's like, all right, for instance, when we were talking about somebody mentioning the Bible, and then you said that so many, claim to read it but don't.
Hmm.
And then what did I say? I said, listen, I'm not one. I'll admit I don't read the Bible. I don't go to church, but I am looking for a religion that I could. I grew up Catholic. I don't want to be Catholic anymore. I haven't been to
Hmm.
church in many years. Does not mean I believe in God any less than those who do go to church. I haven't, but I would. I'm not saying I'm not opposed to it.
Hmm.
I just cursed out some of my coworkers with their lazy asses. Oh Lord, Toya, don't get fired, girl. As soon as you step inside someone's house like that,
Yeah,
all
don't get
right.
fired. Don't get fired. These jobs ain't easy, but you be able to make that paycheck.
Unfortunately, Lee, yeah, you're right, 100%. I agree, 100%. But unfortunately, in some states, that's not allowed. There's no self-defense law. There's none of that. All that self-defense law, most of the states don't even have that now, right? Or I know a few don't. If I'm not mistaken, Jersey's actually one of them.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, I have not looked it up honestly, but the last I remember hearing, I think Jersey's no defense law. Gels, what's up? What's going on, Javon? Welcome back. It's insane. Yeah, it's insane. It's so crazy that this can be real. Like that you want to believe the story's fake, even though you know it's true, because it just
Hmm.
sounds so crazy. Hey, what's up, JellyBean Retro? What's going
It's just
on?
it just sounds so stupid what happened. Like how they just like they arrest a victim. Crazy.
A victim. He was a victim. Him and his family were victim. They have kids in that house. Like, are you kidding? That man was sleeping so he can get up in the morning to go pay his bit work, to pay his bills, and provide for his family. And he got arrested for somebody trying to break into his house.
That's crazy.
Tell me where any of this. If I'm a judge, tell me where this is sitting there. Like I gotta go by this. The story does not seem real. It seems so far fetched, and you want to believe it, but you know it's real. And I feel terrible for him. I really do. I feel it from the bottom of my heart. I wish the best for Quan because that's something that's a hard pill to swallow right there. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Hmm.
Not to mention the trauma that they're all going to experience for the rest of their lives now.
Yeah, that's insane.
Did the guys with the knife get arrested too? No, he was the only one that got handcuffed and arrested.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That got me heated. I'm like, what? So the one that pull out the knife didn't get that's crazy. That had me heated when he mentioned it. I'm like, what? I'm like, how? Like, what? That's crazy.
Appreciate that, Philly. Man, yeah, it's madness. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. I don't understand it. I mean, like I said, you know, you can tell when someone's fabricating their stories. He never added any details or took any details away from that story when he told us this before. The stories
Hmm.
are all real. Like you could tell the stories are it really happened. The way he played, I mean, it played from the time the man woke up to. He didn't say I ran outside like with my superhero cape on, and like I stopped and got a snack at the kitchen. No, he said I ran out there with a bat to protect my family.
Yeah, I
He was
bet.
with a bat, not a gun, with a bat.
Bet. Yeah.
Happens a lot. Happens here too. It's terrible. It's terrible. I forgot where you said you're from, Lee, but that's terrible. He had time to pull out a knife, so he had time to get his ass kicked. Yeah, but you know what? Listen. At the thinking of, I'm glad that he was level-headed. I'm glad he was level-headed enough not to do it because, again, it was 3 against 1. A bat is only
Hmm.
going to do so much. So while you're kicking this one's ass, guess what the other two were doing? Trust me, that wasn't going to be a fair fight.
Exactly. Because then the other two could tag team. to pull him off
Yeah,
of him, and
not
then
good.
now it's
Not
three, and he's down. Now there's three on his ass.
no, not
Like
good.
anything
Just
kind of
doing this.
yeah,
They're gonna defend their peoples they came with. Are you kidding me?
mm,
My people
exactly.
him, I gotta defend my peoples. No. Yeah, I'm glad he was level headed enough not to touch him. But what was the outcome? I mean, what was the outcome anyway? He still got arrested. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
still got arrested. That's crazy.
No. Are
And he
you
spent 3 days. He spent 3 days behind bars. That's crazy.
and he was in jail for 3 days for something he did not do. Are you kidding me? I just don't. That's not adding up.
New York is scary. And then the story about the speeding laws out there, how they can just give you a ticket in the mail just for going 1 mile over the speed limit, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in
Like,
New York. I'm staying away from
uh,
there. New York. Tina, what's
mm,
going on, girl? Welcome in. She said, "What's up to you, Micah?" This is my friend. I know it's in Micah.
hey, hello. Hope you doing well out there. Trying
Yeah,
to keep up with the
yeah.
comments.
Shay,
Appreciate-
Shay, Toya, like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get any of this. I don't get any of it. I don't understand how any of this makes sense to a judge. I mean, if
Yeah,
I'm a
that's
judge,
crazy.
I don't know the laws like that, but I'm telling you, I have enough common sense. If someone throws a case in front of me, it's an open and closed case. Let's go. Right is I said it in the chat. Right is wrong. I mean, right is right, wrong is wrong. Please close.
Exactly.
There's no in between. The man did nothing wrong. Not only protecting his family, he still didn't touch them. And he caught felony charges. It's not like he just got a misdemeanor and a little slap on the wrist, told him to go home. Yeah, tell me
Yeah,
where it makes
yeah,
sense.
that's insane.
Tell me where it make any of this story makes sense.
It
I'm
doesn't. Doesn't
not
even
seeing.
add up the way that happened. How you just let somebody with a knife just go loose like that. Let you
Not,
arrest a
you know
victim.
what?
Like,
What's going on, Singleton? Welcome in. Not the fact that not even the fact of the nightstand. They broke into your house. That was the first step you did. You broke into my house. That's the first mistake you made. Then we get outside and y'all square up like y'all want to fight. So when I get in your face, y'all pull a knife out of me. But I got arrested? No, no, this ain't making sense. It ain't making sense. It's not adding up how a judge is not throwing this case out. And if anything, I would sue the hell out of the state. I'm sorry.
yeah, I think that's what he should do next. Sue the state for that.
I don't see how any of this is not making sense to me at all. And I don't see how a judge and all the cops and every witness that was out there or might have been out there. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like somebody said, I think his name was Dwayne said, he hopes that there was he said, I wish there was a judge or a cop or somebody in the chat right now. I said, listen, you don't know who's watching these streams right now. You have no idea. All you need to do is get that word out. Quan got that word out today. Somebody's going to hear that story. And I hope and pray somebody hears that story.
Hmm.
If anything, if anybody here knows any good lawyers or something, my boy needs it. And it's serious. I don't listen when people talk about their lives. I'm not here to judge. I listen, this and that. But again, I'll go back to right is right, wrong is wrong. He did nothing wrong in this situation.
Facts. Facts.
If I had the money to do it, I would donate to him. I honestly would. If I had the money to do it, I would donate to him.
Same.
Even if it was $20, I know every little what they say every penny that is no longer existent, but you know what I mean. Well, is the
Hmm.
penny down now? I don't even think it is it? I thought the penny was supposed to be long gone by now.
Yeah, I think they still I think they still have more of those.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I think they still do. Yeah.
Oh, because I remember they were saying at one point in the news that
Yeah, they're getting rid of it. The pennies.
yeah, and then stores were rounding up to like if it was like let's say 54, they round up to 55. Like, yeah, people were getting mad, talking about, give me back my change. I
Hmm.
mean, I get it.
Pretty soon they're gonna stop. They're gonna get rid of the cash. Everything gonna be gold soon.
You know what's funny is I heard that cash was supposed to be gone a long time ago, though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, a while ago they were talking about getting rid of cash. Everything was supposed to be done, bank cards, all that crap. Because
Hmm.
that's what they use now. They use credit cards. They use bank cards. You know what I mean? Use your
Yeah.
bank. Most people don't carry cash no more. My dad always told us to make sure we had at least, if anything, $20. When like when I had my car, make sure you have at least $20 cash. In case of emergencies or whatever. So I always
Hmm.
held on to it for always make sure I had cash on me, a couple dollars at least.
Hmm. Got to.
Yo, I'm curious to know something. Whose gas prices are crazy right now? And I'm gonna tell you why I asked this question.
Hmm.
For those of you who drive right now, what are the gas prices where you're at?
I say about 3.49 where I'm at. It went up to $4 now.
It's $4. Okay.
Yeah.
Jersey was at $4 the other day. I'm gonna tell you what in Vineland, which is literally about maybe less than 15 minutes from where I'm at. Vineland,
Hmm.
somebody told me yesterday, it was $6.77 regular.
What?
Almost $7 for gas for 1 gallon of gas in Jersey.
That's crazy. What?
That
That's
is
insane.
insane.
What?
That is
Wow.
insane. They said gas prices are about to go up, but we went from $4, which was just recently, and then yesterday we took a picture of $6.77 at the wall in Vine.
Yeah, it's just like that. And yeah, they raising the gas prices over here too. And it's like it's gonna be just like LA over here, like it is over there where you at and where he at. It's gonna be just like LA over here soon. Everything going up now. It's crazy.
So I'm curious now because Toya's in LA. I'm curious
Hmm.
to see like, what their gas prices. They're probably at least
Oh,
$10.
LA was like 5.69 per gallon. It used to be $8.
$8?
Yeah, when
I
I
would
was
never
there
drive.
last time, like 2024, 2021.
I wouldn't drive. Like that's insane. That is
Yeah, that's
insane.
crazy.
You gotta use a whole paycheck just to pay for gas. The
Oh, the
gas
gas
prices.
prices is 6 to 8. Oh, yeah, so still 8. That's crazy. Wow. Mm.
I wouldn't drive. I really wouldn't. I hope you all
Even
have
even
a.
Uber, even Uber is an arm and a leg for Uber.
You said what?
Even Uber, if you get an Uber ride, it's expensive out there. It's crazy.
I took an Uber from the Walmart to where I'm at, and literally from where I'm at to the Walmart what I want to say 7 minutes by car, if that. Cost
Mm-hmm.
me $39.
39. Damn, I'm about to say 40.
$39. $40 to get literally 7 minutes away from the house.
That's crazy. For
Yep.
7 minutes? Wow.
It's 7 minutes. But I couldn't walk back because I bought too much stuff, and no way in hell I'm walking back with all them bags.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Later, Jersey says W stream going to put some music on. Hey, have a good one. Appreciate you pulling up, Philly.
Have a good one, Philly.
Smash that like button and subscribe if you're. Yeah, come on, let them know. Appreciate you,
That's
brother.
right.
It's that right now. What the gas prices? I'm telling you guys, $8 a gallon. I would not be driving. I wouldn't be driving. It's insane though. You have to literally have a car in a lot of places. Like out here, not so much because it's easy to get around. Me, I like to walk. Shit, y'all know I walked 4.5 hours the other day. It was
Hmm.
182 degrees outside. I went for 4.5 hours. But outside of the city, outside of here, it's yeah, kind of like most of the townships out here. You have to have a car to get to places.
Hmm.
But that's the one thing about living, in like city life is that everything is so like right there, no matter what. You want, pizza, Chinese, there are 100 of them right on the same strip. You want, like people need this. There's a lot of smoke shops up the street. Um, yeah, everything's up there though. Uber wants 15 out of here. What you mean? Uber wants $15 out here. Oh, $15, but you had to go where though? For 7 minutes away? Like I literally went 7 minutes, girl. 7 minutes, and I paid $39.
Maybe she probably mean like for 3 minutes, well, 5 minutes away, 8 minutes.
It's crazy though. It's
Yeah.
crazy. That's and yeah, it's for convenience. I get it, but how convenient is $40 when you really think about it? When you get home, you're like, I just spent $40 on a 7 minute ride. Yeah, yeah. What's going on?
Yeah,
Good morning.
yeah. That's how
Yeah,
you
yeah,
pronounce it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, okay. Good
How
morning, good
are you?
morning. Was what was Florida's gas prices when you was over there?
Oh God. I was there for only 9 days, so honestly, that time I only so I before I went to Florida, I'll put it to you guys like this before. What's going on, Mental? Welcome in. What the deal, Jelly? Chilling, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Um, before I went out to Florida, I hadn't driven a car in a year and 6 months. So a year and a half, I had not driven a car. So when I went out there, my people's was like, oh, you can drive the car. And I'm like, I'm not really comfortable. And he's like, well, you're gonna today because you got to start driving again. So I got behind the wheel. So I only really drove since I was out there. I drove one time, and I didn't look at the gas prices because I found out out there they had to pump their own gas. And from Jersey, being from Jersey my whole life, we don't pump our own gas. So it wasn't catching me and nobody's gas station. So I honestly don't know. I didn't even pay attention what their gas prices were like. I mean, at this point, it's probably if I had to guess up to at least like $4, $5, somewhere in that area. About
Hmm.
okay, there you go. Javon's back. Javon is from Florida. About $4, $5. I just said that. There you go. Yeah, $4 or $5. That's what had to be my guess. In Tampa. Yeah, when I was out there, I was in Jacksonville.
Oh,
I was out in Jacksonville. Um,
uh-huh.
but it's different out there. It's different. Shout out to Florida. It was nice to be out there in the warmer weather, but it was just too damn hot. Javon, how do y'all do it?
Hot weather, no joke out there.
Barely breathe your air. That's how humid it was. Like, and we're talking. I would wake up in what 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's already 80 degrees outside, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? Then by the end of the day, it'd be like touching 100. I'm like, I'm not used to that. I just came from snow, so it's hot. What? Yeah, I'm hot. I had a parlay Luca sold.
So basically, Luca sold you from getting what you was trying to get out of that parlay. Gotcha.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Parlay is like they try to put their money on somebody to score amount a certain amount of points or a X amount of assists or free throws, and if they fail, then they lose their money, basically.
Oh, so this is like a sports thing. Okay, see, as
Yeah,
I
like sports
well, because
gambling, sports
I'm my
betting.
because of this.
Yeah.
I was used to this. I was born in the Caribbean. Oh, okay. See me, I'm not used to that. I was born and raised in Jersey. We have all four. Well, we used to have all four seasons. I go down there. I went from wintertime where it was snow outside to going down there where it was hot as hell. Hot as hell. Yeah, hot as hell. I'm telling you, I couldn't even breathe like that because it's not. But humidity out there, it's hot. It was so damn hot. It was uncomfortable sometimes. But luckily, the air conditioner worked perfect in the house.
Gotta like have a lot of gallons of water too when it's that hot.
Yeah, yeah, you do definitely have to do that. If you're walking around there at all, if you walked around there at all, you better bring water with you. Yeah. it was cool while it lasted, but it wasn't my vibe. They're too friendly down there. Maybe I need to get on that level.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, that's a good thing because LA, most of them was moody as hell. I was like, damn, not everybody, but most majority of the people in LA, like they be moody. Like, I'm like, damn, you know. They even hard up on their phones. They didn't even want to let me borrow their phone. You know, I'm like, dang, that's just crazy.
it's weird because it's crazy for me to say that the Southern hospitality was so welcoming and so cool, but I wasn't used to it. It's because I grew up more along this, like the city life and stuff like that. I lived in the suburbs growing up, but then when I moved out, I've always lived city life, so I'm used to it. So
Uh,
when I went, I'm like, hold up, we don't talk like that up north. We're fast talkers. We're fast walkers down south. They're more slow. They're more pronounced when they talk. I noticed that. Like I knew I didn't fit in there at all. I knew I wasn't fitting in. I just
mm-hmm,
knew it. LA, I don't trust each other, bro. Can ask for nobody phone out here. What you mean nobody's phone? To what? To use somebody's phone? Cause you from LA, so yeah, him and Toya, they both from LA. It's funny if that's what you're talking about, because I had when I was walking up on Mount Ephraim the other day. Y'all know I live in the
mm-hmm,
hood, so walking up on one of the streets up there, and two people asked me, "Can I use my phone?" I obviously let them make a call, but I held my phone in my hand. You wasn't getting close to my phone because I know
mm-hmm.
already. Yeah, you can't answer these nobody's phone. So yeah, I had two people ask me the other day. I made two calls for them. One of them answered, the other people didn't. But yeah, I ain't let nobody hold my phone. Yo, I ain't slow. I called a number,
Mm-hmm.
but you in my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Vegan,
Sure,
jelly.
sure, sure, okay, okay.
What's going on, vegan? How are you? Appreciate you coming through, Mr. Jelly.
About that, you'll get your head pushed back. Get your, yeah, no, that's right.
One that ain't lying about that. You get your head pushed back.
Boom, boom.
See, I heard. Well, that sounds like out here. That sounds like out here. Fun. Fun. I call you mental. That sounds like out here. I had to come say hi to my girl. I appreciate that. Thank you, vegan. What's up, Mega? What's going on? How are you? How you been? Everyone, vegan and I don't even know if I told mental or if you know mental yet. Mental, Mega, and vegan. This is my boy, Milton Micah. What's up, guys? What's up with you? But yeah, I've never been to LA, but I've heard some stories about LA, and I don't think I
Uh,
want to try LA. I
I don't blame you. And it's
don't
real
think
hot out there, just like Florida. Real hot.
Oh yeah, I don't think is it like is it everything? There's a lot of gangs out there.
uh, but what I seen on Skid Row is a lot of people that's homelessness in Skid Row. So seeing that, I say yeah, it's a lot of gangs out there too. Just by from
Mm.
what I've seen so far, yeah.
I
The
mean,
Bloods, the Crips, all that. The Bloods and Crips.
yeah. And the thing is, LA has a reputation, as they say, for a lot of gang members. But I don't believe there's, all the stuff people say. I like to find out for myself, but I'm not willing to, I'm not sure if I'm willing to gamble with LA. I've heard some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I'm willing to take that gamble this time.
Mm-hmm. And they
They
got the
say,
Grape Street What's Crips, the purple gang, Grape Street
oh,
Watts, or something
yeah.
like that.
Yo, didn't that come from Grand Theft Auto though? Grove Street. They were
I think
all
I
they were
yeah.
purple.
Yes, it might have been Grand Theft Auto, yeah. It's a lot out there.
So it is.
Yeah.
He said it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
Uh,
That's willing to take that gamble. But see, like I don't know. I guess LA's got to be like everywhere else. Like even out here, like out here in the hood, we have a lot of bad sections, but like where I'm at, this portion right here is not that bad.
Hmm.
But I'm wondering, LA's got to be the same way. I'm assuming, right? It's got its areas. It's got to be. It
Yeah.
all can't be that bad.
Facts.
Blood tips, Mexican games, Asian greens, overs, Ubers, and etc. My God, yeah, that's a lot. Because only ones I've ever heard about was the blood and Crips. Yeah,
Hmm.
they really call themselves the Greats.
Bloods, Crust, Mexican game, Asian Curse, grapes, Hoovers, and etc. Let's do that. Uh, I don't know.
Oh, you
Yeah. So you have
know
to
that
brace
I'm
yourself.
mega. Yeah, I did not know that. I don't
But
know.
yeah,
I heard too much about it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, LOL, good South Central game map, y'all. LOL. What's good? What's that? South Central game. So, now I'm interested. You just mentioned color. I was just gonna ask about what color do they wear. Obviously, I know grape has to be purple. I
Yeah,
know the blood in the
purple,
crib. Yeah, I know the blood in the crib. So, what are the other colors?
black, green, um, blue, orange,
Orange.
and for the women, I think it's pink.
What did I think? I left California in 2018. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I did not know that. It's a lot.
So
It's about the colorful. I'm a real Dodgers fan since 2002. I
so
don't know
you say,
nothing.
so you in Camden, Jersey? You said right?
I can't even hear you over this trash. What did you say?
You said you in Camden, New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
That's about from Albany. That's about um, how far? Trying to see how far you are from. I think you about 3 hours and 38 minutes from where he at.
One.
Yeah, from where Quan at. You're about 3 hours apart.
Yeah, because from where I'm at right now to New York, it's like a 2 hour drive. He's all the way up in Albany, so
Hmm.
see, Jersey don't think. I mean, people don't think Jersey is big, but Jersey's actually huge.
Hmm.
Yeah, Jersey's actually big. I guess maybe I don't know. It just looks small on the map. Everybody says, but if you really come through here, it's big. You got royal blue, baby blue, red, orange, purple, and etc. Yeah, it's like every color.
He's right by Boston, Massachusetts. I think that's crazy.
Oh, he's buying masks. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he's right there. He's Mega, please do not let him come to your house all drunk. Oh, I live close by 40 months, or like 30 miles away from him. Oh, Lord, did you say that? Please don't let him come to your house all drunk. Yo, Toya. That would be a bad idea, Toya.
Yeah, so y'all not that far apart. Y'all only got each other by 3 hours and 38 minutes.
Hold on, I can't even hear you over this trash. Now, what were you saying?
I say y'all about 3 hours and 38 minutes apart, and then New
Yeah, that's not
Jersey
far at
is about an
all.
hour from you. So New Jersey is the closest to you.
I can't believe it's almost close to Massachusetts, though. Man, it's
Yeah, that's
way up.
crazy. He's right by Massachusetts. It's crazy. He's like
Yeah, he's
right
way.
there. And you
Yes,
got Long Island. You got Long Island. You got I think Staten Island too, and
my cousin.
Newark,
Uh,
uh, Hoboken too. I think that y'all got Hoboken out there in Jersey somewhere.
yeah, that's right outside New York.
Uh,
Yeah, Hoboken is up north. I'm down south. That's up north. Well, hey, what's up, Jelly? What's going on, Miguel? Welcome in. I don't think that would ever fly for Mega ever. I don't think that would end well for him, Toya. I don't. Me? No, sir. I ain't getting on nobody. it's it. It's not even the fact that I can't say I'm not getting on a white plane. I've never been on a plane, and I just hear all the stories and what's going on. I'm like, that's I'm not willing to take that gamble. And because when I moved to Florida, my people was like, "How do you feel about getting on a plane?" I said, "I ain't never been on nobody's plane. I really don't want to do that." And he was like, "All right, well, we'll come up and get you." I wasn't getting on nobody's plane, man. How y'all doing on this Friday? Doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you?
so you prefer the trains then? You prefer more of like taking a train then?
That was my first. I only taken one other train ride before, and that literally was 20 minutes. This is the first time I
Hmm.
ever took a train. I took the Amtrak, 22 hours. I had to take three trains and an Uber ride to get back from Florida. So that was
Wow.
my first time ever spending the night on a train and all that. But yeah, that was actually a little fun though. I ain't gonna lie, it was peaceful. It was peaceful, you
Hmm.
know. It was peaceful, but then it was just the whole anxiety coming back to Jersey and trying to get myself together again after just leaving. And then I left, like, when I went down there, I lost a lot of my stuff. I had to leave a lot of my stuff behind, a lot of my stuff, and I didn't have anything as it was really. So that kind of messed me up a little bit, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
I had to leave a lot of my clothes. I had just gotten a TV in December, and my people just gave me a TV in December, and I had to leave my TV. You can only bring two carry-on, two small carry-ons, and check one of your bags in under 50 pounds. And I can only bring what I can bring. So plus, then you had to think about it. I would have had to walk from the third train to the house, which is from downtown. It would take me about, with all my stuff, about what, 40, maybe 30, 35 minutes to get home. I couldn't carry all that home, so I had to call an Uber. That thing
Hmm.
cost me $10 just to go down the road, $13.
Wow, that's wow.
I'm telling you, it was a lot. It was a lot. But that was my first train ride. But it was kind of, like I said, it was kind of cool. I took that video of Baltimore. Shout out to Bean War, Toya. They still rip Baltimore, you know. Do you miss
Have a blessed-
Toya?
Everyone have a
I miss
blessed
you,
rest of your day.
Toya.
About to get back to clean up. Mm.
Patience.
Yeah, have a good one, Latoya. Appreciate you for tapping in on Jelly's live.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming to rock out with us. I appreciate everybody coming to rock out with us. I think I'm ready. Right, you ready to wrap it up, Micah?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Are you streaming with Quan tonight?
Yeah, it might probably be before that, but yeah, we definitely gonna do a stream together, me and him, and then I'm gonna come back eventually come back to streaming on my channel between today and tomorrow. So
All right, cool. I got your notifications turned on. I got his turned on, but just make sure that before y'all do it, let me know, yo, we got the stream.
definitely, I got you locked in.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, you too, Jelly. Have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.